6 months ago, I was the person who checked their bank account and immediately felt a knot in their stomach. I had income coming in, but somehow every month ended the same way. Stressed, confused, and wondering where all the money went. Then I decided to try something different. Not a get-rich-quick scheme, not some complicated investment strategy, just 6 simple money habits. And honestly, what happened over those 6 months shocked even me. My finances look completely unrecognizable right now. And today, I am walking you through every single habit so you can do the same thing. Before we get into the actual habits, I want you to understand something that most people completely skip over. And it is the reason why most financial advice fails people. It is not about the information. It is about consistency and compounding. Think about this for a second. If you save just $5 a day, after 1 month, you have barely anything worth celebrating. But stick with it for 5 years, and you are looking at over $9,000, not even counting any interest or returns. That is the power of small actions done repeatedly. Your habits are either building wealth for you or quietly dismantling it. There is no middle ground. With that foundation locked in, let us get into the habits. Habit number 1 is zero-based budgeting with weekly check-ins. Now, before your eyes glaze over at the word budget, hear me out because this is not what you think it is. Traditional budgeting feels like a financial diet, restrictive, unrealistic, and abandoned within weeks. Zero-based budgeting is completely different. The whole idea is that every single dollar you earn gets assigned a specific purpose. Your income minus your expenses equals 0, meaning not a single dollar is just floating around doing nothing. Start by tracking your spending for 2 weeks without judging yourself. Just observe. Once you see where your money actually goes, create categories that reflect your real life. Then every Sunday evening, spend about 20 minutes comparing what you plan to spend against what you actually spent. That weekly review is where the transformation happens. You will start catching things that are quietly draining your finances. Subscriptions you forgot about, habits you did not realize were costing you, patterns you never noticed before. The key insight here is that awareness alone changes behavior. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Habit number 2 is the 24-hour purchase rule. This one might be the most underrated money habit ever created. Here is the reality. Retailers have spent billions of dollars studying exactly how to get you to buy things you do not need. Limited time offers, checkout displays, countdown timers, all of it is engineered to bypass your rational thinking. The 24-hour rule is your defense system. For any non-essential purchase above a personal threshold, whether that is $30, $50, or $100 for you, you simply wait a full day before buying it. Write it down, note the date, and walk away. After 24 hours, ask yourself whether you still want it and whether it genuinely fits your financial goals. What you will discover is that a huge percentage of those must-have items lose their appeal entirely within a day. The ones that pass the waiting test tend to actually be worth buying. This habit alone can free up hundreds of dollars every single month. Habit number 3 is automated money management. Here is the hard truth about willpower. It runs out. Every day you wake up with a finite amount of decision-making energy. And by evening, your ability to make good financial choices is severely depleted. Automation removes the decision entirely. The most powerful version of this is what financial experts call paying yourself first. The moment your paycheck hits your account, automatic transfers move money to your savings, your investments, and your debt payments before you ever see it sitting in your checking account. What you do not see, you genuinely do not miss. The trick is setting up multiple accounts with specific purposes and letting the transfers happen without any involvement from you. Over time, you build wealth quietly in the background while your daily life continues completely normally. Start with whatever percentages feel manageable, even if it is just 5% going to savings. You can scale up as you get comfortable. Now we are roughly halfway through these habits, and if you are watching this thinking you want to go deeper and actually build a clear, structured path to financial freedom, I want to mention the Wealth Accelerator Academy. It is a group coaching program and complete course designed specifically to help you achieve financial freedom with real guidance, community support, and proven systems. The link is in the description below. Seriously worth checking out, especially if you want accountability and structure alongside the habits we are covering here. Moving on to habit number 4, which is skill-based income expansion. Everything we have covered so far is about managing the money you already have more effectively. But building real wealth also means growing what comes in. And the most reliable way to do that is by deliberately investing in skills that increase your market value. This is not about grinding harder at your current job. It is about identifying high-leverage skills that sit at the intersection of your existing knowledge, your interests, and what the market is actually paying for right now. Spend 30 minutes each day learning something that directly raises your earning potential. It could be a technical skill, a communication skill, or expertise in a growing field adjacent to what you already do. 30 minutes a day might feel small, but compounded over 6 months, it is roughly 90 hours of focused development. That is enough to become genuinely competent in something new and open doors that were closed before. Habit number 5 is strategic debt elimination. Most people approach debt by making the minimum payment on everything and hoping things slowly improve. That approach keeps you in debt for years, sometimes decades, while interest quietly devours your income. Strategic debt elimination means treating your debt like a military campaign with a clear target and an aggressive plan. Start by writing down every single debt you have, the interest rate, the minimum payment, and the total balance. Seeing everything laid out in one place creates clarity that changes your psychology immediately. From there, you choose your approach. You can attack the highest interest debt first, which saves the most money mathematically. Or you can pay off the smallest balance first to build psychological momentum. Either approach works dramatically better than spreading thin payments across everything. Any unexpected money that comes in, a bonus, a tax refund, birthday cash, send it directly to your target debt before you mentally start spending it. That found money strategy accelerates your progress faster than almost anything else. And habit number 6 is continuous financial education. This one gets dismissed constantly because it sounds passive. But here is the thing. The financial world is always changing. New products, new strategies, new tax rules, new opportunities. Someone who commits to learning just 30 to 60 minutes per week about personal finance will make dramatically better decisions over time than someone who stops learning after watching one video. Rotate your learning across different areas. Some weeks focus on investing, other weeks on taxes, others on income generation, or the psychology of money. This keeps your financial knowledge balanced and constantly expanding. And the beautiful thing is that every concept you understand builds on the ones before it. Understanding compound interest makes you better at budgeting. Understanding tax-advantaged accounts makes your investing more efficient. It all connects. Here is what I can tell you after living these 6 habits for 6 months. The changes did not happen overnight. But around month 3, I noticed something shifting. My anxiety about money started dissolving. Not because I suddenly had more of it, but because I actually understood what was happening with it. By month 6, I had built a real emergency fund, paid off 2 debts completely, increased my income through a new skill I developed, and finally felt like I was in control rather than just reacting. Your situation will be different from mine, but the habits work regardless of income level or starting point. The compound effect does not care about your background. It just rewards consistency. If you want a structured system that takes everything you just heard and puts it into an actual step-by-step program with coaching and community, check out the Wealth Accelerator Academy through the link in the description. It is genuinely built for people who are serious about achieving financial freedom and want expert guidance alongside their own efforts. Start with one habit from this list today. Just one. Build it until it feels automatic, then add another. Do not wait until your situation feels perfect to begin, because that moment never comes. The best version of your financial life is built one small decision at a time, repeated consistently until the results become impossible to ignore. If this video helped you, drop a like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you catch everything coming next. Let's go build something real.